Hey everyone, Pastor John here. A section of scripture that I really enjoy coming back to over and over again is the book of Psalm. I just love how David, throughout the book, continually pours his heart out, saying, God, I'm so frustrated, I'm so anxious, all these different things. And then he says, but Lord, you have everything in control. I trust you in all things. Psalm 62, 1 and 2 especially is a couple of verses that I find myself repeating over and over again. They say, my soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. There are many times I find myself when I'm anxious or frustrated or just nervous about something overall, I will find myself repeating that just over and over and over again, reminding myself, my soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. The only thing that I should be seeking full rest in is God. It's okay to take a nap and rest once in a while, but the only thing I should really fully rely on and trust, okay, God, you have this in complete control. And so my soul finds rest in God alone. And then my salvation comes from him. I don't seek my salvation in anything else but him alone. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. One of my favorite things is old stone buildings, especially castles. I love just how massive they are and the intricacy of all these massive rocks piled on top of each other to make this beautiful, beautiful building of just pure strength, it seems, and how impenetrable they seem. So he alone is my rock and my salvation. I imagine like standing on top of a wall and just feeling that strength below me, knowing that I am on a very firm foundation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. So whenever I'm frustrated or anxious or just having a rough time overall, repeating this reminds me that, you know what, I can't rely on other things to give me strength. I can't rely on my family. I can't rely on food. I can't rely on my job, the people that are around me to give me the rest and the strength that only God can give me. So if you find yourself in a frustrating time, or you're anxious about things or nervous about different things going on, this is a really good verse to continually come back to. Well, all of Psalm is a really good, just read through the book of Psalm, and it's a constant, like I said, just back and forth of, God, I'm frustrated, I'm tired, and everyone's out to get me, it seems, but God, I trust you to care for me in all things. And Psalm, I would encourage you to memorize Psalm 62, 1 and 2 as well. My soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. Love you and miss you guys.